Hey, what's up everyone? Ryan here, and I'm back with another Madden 25 Superstar Career Mode Series video, and today we have a Week 17 matchup between Ryan Gamer and the Seattle Seahawks in Chicago versus the Bears, and this is a Bears team who's really struggled this year. They're sitting 3-12 on the season, while on the other side, this Seahawks team is playing incredible football. We are number one in the NFL. We are number one, of course, in the NFC as well, which means if the season ended today, we would get the first round bye in the playoffs and lock in home field advantage throughout the entirety of the NFL playoffs as well. So only 2 games left in the season, today versus Chicago, and then week 18 will be versus LA. This Seahawks team right now is sitting with 12 wins and 3 losses, and we're coming off a record-breaking episode. In the last episode, Ryan Gamer broke Peyton Manning's single season passing yards record and passing touchdown record in the same game. And DK Metcalf has broken Randy Moss's touchdown record as well. It has been an incredible season, and DK Metcalf is about to break the single season yards record as well that Calvin Johnson set. So this game, that record's likely to be broken. Maybe in week 18, we'll see. But it's been a record-breaking season here for the Seattle Seahawks team. So today it looks like we have a storyline to prepare for the snow. So our first snow game. And then we'll be taking a look at the playoff picture, the injury report, and then of course taking a look at this matchup. The difference between these two teams by the numbers, and then diving into the game. So I will have timestamps for you all in the video description, just like always, so feel free to jump around wherever you want to. If you get some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more, and stay tuned for plenty more sports game content here on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel, and even more content on my second channel, Gamer Ability 2, link in the description to that, or you can find it on the channel page. But today, let's go ahead and dive into the first storyline, prepare for snow. Is Ryan Gamer going to play like Tom Brady in the snow? I'll never forget that snow game for Tom Brady. So the reporter says, Ryan, they're calling for a major snowstorm for game day. Any thoughts on what you're expecting? It's going to be fun, I agree. Hey, playing in the snow is always a blast. I mean, in my opinion, playing in the snow is one of the funnest ways to play football. So that's great to hear. As fans, we all like seeing it as well. I have to imagine it's going to be a slippery field, and ball security will be an issue right now. So yes, it's been a focus this week. Hold on to the football and don't throw the football to the other team. So that has been the main focus this week in practice. That is very true. Ball security is key. My question is that my guess is that quest means do not throw an interception and do not fumble the football. So yeah, we're going to do that. Our game day quest is actually, look at the bottom right, score 2 red zone touchdowns during a snow game. It's not about turnovers. 2 red zone touchdowns in a snow game. We can do that, right? Okay, so let's take a look at on-field drills here. Target passing skeleton minigame. Now, is this in the snow? Probably not. You all have seen a lot of the practicing, so I'm going to pause it and do the training myself, and then I'll show you the results of it. Okay, so practice went pretty well. We got a silver, so it's going to give us +3 medium accuracy for next game and a 50 experience boost. So was hoping to get a gold, was really 1 catch away. There was a drop at the end of the practice, but hopefully we'll clean those issues up before the game. Ryan did miss a couple throws. We had a couple drops for the wide receivers. We'll clean that up in the actual game. It's time to take a look here at the playoff picture here and then the injury report. So if the season ended today, this is how the playoffs would look. You would have the Seahawks, the number 1 team in the NFC with the first round bye and home field advantage. The number 1 seed in the AFC would be the Baltimore Ravens. Matchups for the wild card round at this point in time would be Eagles versus the Lions, Vikings versus the Cowboys, Falcons versus the 49ers. Now, on the AFC side, you would have the Chiefs versus the Browns, the Texans versus the Chargers, the Jets versus the Colts. So that is if the season ended today. There's still 2 weeks left here in the NFL season. Anything can happen out there. We need to finish strong because the Eagles are close. The Vikings are close as well. to getting the first seed. So Vikings and Eagles it's still possible for them to lock in that number 1 seed. The number 1 seed is so important here this season for the Seahawks team. We want home field advantage and we want a first round bye. So let's take a look though at the injury report and see how everything's shaping up. This has been a big problem for the Seahawks team this season. We of course lost Noah Fant and Smith in the same game. Both of them broke their collarbones. They are still out for 5 weeks, which means we may have them back for the Super Bowl. We will see. Hankins is of course still out. We know he's out. Nick Harris, a high ankle sprain, our center, but he's our backup center, I believe. I believe he's our backup center. But if he came in to fill in for our starter, I do not think Harris is our starting center. No, there's no way. Now, he must have been filling in for another offensive lineman and then got hurt, or maybe he got hurt in practice. I don't know. Then Walker will be back for the season finale. The big question is, should our head coach play Walker in the season finale? I don't think we should. Walker's been hurt how many times this season? 3 or 4 times already. We need him healthy for the playoffs. I would give him 1 more week. I would not play him next week. We need Walker to win a Super Bowl. We do. It's as simple as that. We need Walker back. Injuries have been so tough this season, but this Seattle Seahawks team has battled adversity, and look at what this team has accomplished so far with the injuries. It's time to take a look at this matchup. 84 overall Seahawks sitting 13-2, going into Chicago to face off against a Bears team who's 84 overall, but they've really struggled this year. They are far out of the playoffs, sitting 3-12 on the year. The only game modifier we have today is the boost from practice, which is +3 throw accuracy medium. Taking a look here at the NFC West, you have the Seahawks 13-2, 49ers 11-4. They've been playing great football. They've lost twice to the Seahawks, right? They lost big time to us. But other than that, they've only lost 2 games. They're having an incredible year, and it's still possible. They're another team who could still get the first round. No, never mind. They would lose the tiebreak. So even if we lose out and they win out, we would still have the higher seed over the 49ers because we beat them twice. Then you have the Cardinals and Rams that are both struggling this season. They're far out of the playoffs, but hey, they're going to still try to finish strong. And then taking a look at these 2 teams by the numbers, this Seahawks team ranks number 1 in points scored per game, number 1 in passing yards, and number 5 in rushing yards. I do believe we would be number 1 in rushing yards if Walker had been healthy this entire season. Our defense has greatly improved. We're sitting now 21 in a points per game allowed. We're still terrible against the pass. We're sitting 31st in the NFL against the pass. And then we're sitting number 8 against the rush though. So yes, we can stop the rush, but wow, we cannot stop the pass. Hopefully Jerry has a good game plan to stop Caleb Williams today. Pressure the rookie, and let's open up some huge stops, maybe some interceptions to improve our passing defense this year. You take a look at the Bears though. They have struggled. They're 26 offensively in points per game, 24 in passing yards. So it sounds like Caleb Williams has had a rough year in his first rookie season, but they're sitting number 8 in rushing yards per game. Now, defensively, they're better than us. Now, they're not better than us in points per game. They're sitting just behind us at number 22, but they're sitting number 14 against the pass and number 28 against the rush. So they're better at pass defense than they are rush defense. We're the opposite. We're not good at pass defense, but we're really good at stopping the run. So we should crush this Chicago team, but in the NFL, you can never overlook anybody. Anything can happen. Let's play focused, smart football and crush the Chicago Bears in front of their home fans in this Sunday night primetime matchup today. Hey, I'm ready. Let's take a look at the CPU uniforms. A Sunday night matchup primetime. How about we go classic? Let's have the Bears wear a classic home option here. What kind of classics do we have? Can we go way back? 1985 classic home? How about 1970s? Let's go 1970s here for the Bears, and let's go How far back can we go for the Seahawks? What is the 2000s, 1990s? Okay, so we'll go classic. We have classic away 1990s. We do not. A 2000s classic away, so we can just do that. Okay, going classic tonight here for this Sunday night primetime matchup. Let's do this, everybody. Go Seahawks.
It's week 17 of the National Football League, and we've got the Seahawks. Rocket on quarterback. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Seahawks and the Bears under the lights on Sunday night.
Nothing like a snowy Sunday night football game, everybody. If this doesn't get you fired up, I don't know what will. This is going to be a blast. This is my first snow game in Madden 25. Let's do this, everybody. This is the first snow game on the channel.
So out come
right?
the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
As you're running onto the field with this kind of field position as a quarterback, you're reminding yourself and your huddle, hey, let's be disciplined. Got to be on the details here. Got to take care of the football.
Oh, look, our defense gets a turnover. This is terrible field position, though.
And there's a lot of plays ahead of them. Go and put a score on the
Look
board.
at Charbonnet go. That's a huge run.
Before being stopped. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win.
You know, I should have gave our team some color, because it's going to be really hard to see our uniforms in the snow.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
You know, at least we have the helmets and a little bit of blue. We can see the numbers.
Dropping back to throw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's brought down after a short game.
That's not ideal, is it?
Injuries like these haven't stopped them from locking up a playoff spot, Brock. They've been able to fight through them to remain one of the best teams in the entire conference.
I'm looking at Metcalf. I'm actually going to change him to an out route.
There's been tremendous fight, grit, toughness up and down this roster.
You can't guard Metcalf on a quick out. Good hot route there from Ryan Gamer. Come on.
Players who've stepped into those shoes and taken advantage of the opportunities.
That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Okay, this looks beautiful in the snow. This is amazing.
This is Charbonnet heading right. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. It's a gain of 3 for him.
What do you all think about going for a big-time touchdown right now on a play action? I mean, it's a snowy day, a snowy night, 2nd and 7. Why not try to hit a big play here? Oh, no. Wait, why did Ryan...
And he won't escape. The Bears take him down.
Why did he cut off to the right? What just happened?
3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now,
well,
now we let the chess match.
Yeah, I got to take a look at this. What happened here? So, it was a handoff. Oh, I guess the play was designed. Okay, I did not know that was a rollout right. That was not a good play call. It looked like holding on the outside, though. Look, that is definitely holding. They didn't see it, though. Don't worry. Yeah, Lucas was holding by a mile. So we caught a break, but we still got sacked either way. But I didn't know that was a rollout right kind of move there. Look how beautiful the snow is, though. That is awesome. I'm going to take a screenshot here, but that is a rough start here. We can do this, though. You know, I was thinking, or I was talking about earlier, how it's hard for us to see. But imagine how hard it is for Caleb Williams to see the defenders. We kind of have an advantage being the away team and wearing all white. We'll take it.
Adjustments begin.
Okay, 3rd and 11. Let's go for a verticals gun trio. And I'm looking at Metcalf on the outside. This could be wide open. This might be a touchdown. Yeah, oh, DK's open by a mile.
He's got his man.
I believe DK might have just broke Calvin Johnson's yards record.
Drive the length of the field.
That's a beautiful throw. Good read, too. Good play call. In cover 2, that was actually a cover 2 man, I believe.
Off to a great start to begin this ball game.
You can't do it.
Such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder, what's in store.
Yeah, and that's just a great play call for that coverage. So caught him in man coverage with a 2 back safeties, right? So a cover 2 man, but that play is perfect for a cover 2 man, right? Because we had somebody coming in on a post, another kind of vertical post route, and then Metcalf on the edge going straight down the field. The safety can't guard everybody, right? So he's got to make a decision. There's 2 people coming in vertically, so he's going to cheat towards the middle, and then DK's wide open. If he gets beat on the press coverage there, you can't stop it. And hey, that's what this team's done all year. I love that play. And defense stops the Chicago offense. Ryan Gamer is going to win MVP. I mean, there's no doubt about it. Even if Mahomes throws for 600 yards in the next 2 games, like both games, Ryan Gamer is still winning league MVP as a rookie, winning MVP and breaking records. No rookie has won MVP since Jim Brown, right? I believe it was Jim Brown, the last rookie to actually win MVP.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though.
So we'll be the second player in NFL history to do this.
And the majority have got to do some damage.
Oh, no.
And he just got it away before
That would have
the
been
hit, but
picked
the
off.
pass winds up incomplete. It's
I'm
gonna
just going to
be
be
third
honest with you all. I threw that. That would have been thrown right to the defender.
Offensively, right? We love receivers that can
I didn't
run.
see him.
Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down.
Hold on to the football, Ryan.
Speed's the difference.
And that's
I should
good
never
yardage there
take
with
that
an
hit.
instead of
I
downs
have to
boot.
get down, right? Because in the
As long
snow,
as these are the results
you
he's
just
getting,
cannot
they're gonna be
risk it.
just
I
fine
should
with
not
him
have
on
taken
his
that
own
hit.
number.
Okay,
He does
it's
such
okay.
a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And they
If the
beat him to
tight
the
end
edge.
gets
Now
outside
stop
a
back
little
at the
bit
line.
quicker there and seals the edge,
No
that
gain
could be a
on that
touchdown.
run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I'm looking at Lockett on the outside, maybe Metcalf. We'll see.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. That's complete. Here's
Lockett
Brown.
was wide open.
And they're going to haul him down a step
Lockett was
before the
wide
30,
open.
right at
I
the
went to
31.
my first read, which was Metcalf, and then I
15, and it
looked
moves
at
the sticks.
I
I'm
looked
sure
at the
Coach
tight
Blake
end there.
Howard doesn't mind making the job a
But
little
when I
bit
saw
easier.
the
He'll
tight end, I'm
play
like, oh, I
calls
gotta
a
throw
lot
it.
simpler
And then out of
easier.
the
You can count on
corner of my
offense to
eye, I
move
saw
the chains
how wide
those
open
early
Lockett
downs.
was for a touchdown.
They've got
So
first
yes,
down from
I know that was the
31.
primary read first. I kind of went through. I go to Metcalf
From the
first
gun,
usually, no
Charbonnet
matter
gets
what.
it.
Never a bad
Finds
idea,
space into the
right?
red zone.
What a run from Charbonnet. Are you kidding me? Hey, he's done a great job. He's done a great job. Tough shoes to fill. Filling in for
Even
Walker,
with
and he's done a
everything he
great
racked up on
job.
that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to
Okay,
break for
I'm
big
looking
yards.
at
The only thing that
Chenault
saved the
here.
defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him.
The Bears close it in, and they'll get him.
Number 72.
Pressure from
Did you all see that? I don't know how you could miss it. That looks like a freshman on College Football 25. That happens in college football for a freshman. I let that one slide in College Football 25. But for an NFL offensive lineman, I don't let this one slide. That is the easiest block. You don't even have to do a big block. Look. Just a small block. Chenault's open right in the middle. This is the route I'm looking at right here. Look at Chenault. Wide open for a nice little throw. That, see, like, I excuse that in College Football 25 for a freshman, right? But here in the NFL, starting offensive lineman, that's just unacceptable blocking.
has them trending in the wrong direction.
No
And right
NFL
there's the
player in real
danger,
life
Kate,
would
when
not
you
block
put the
there.
ball in the air. How many
Like,
times
I'm
do
talking
we
about
see these
at least
coordinators
touch
when
the
you get a nice
defender.
run, right?
Nobody.
You gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass. and the
Should have been a
defense
touchdown.
reacts and reacts well with the
It's all right. Okay, third down. Let's go. How about we look at the mesh spot and we look at Metcalf on an out route. A quick out. This is a touchdown. I'm going to change them to be a little bit deeper. Kind of a levels concept there to the left.
They'll throw it. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there.
I mean, I had my eyes on DK Metcalf only there, and it was good coverage. I should have checked down to somebody else. I saw the pressure. Good pressure there from the Bears.
Well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
They got a good defensive line, you know, and it showed there. It showed this game so far, but we could have had a touchdown if the lineman there, Lucas, makes if he just steps in front of the defensive lineman, that's a touchdown. It's heartbreaking, but defense needs to make a stop. Let's get a field goal. 10-0, and our defense does what they've been doing for quite some time this season. They had a rough start. Jerry took over as the defensive coordinator and turned that defensive unit around. Our defense is probably the #1 defense. Well, never mind. I forgot. We know the statistics. But do you think we had the #1 defense in the last 8 weeks of the NFL? Would anybody agree to that?
Action on first down.
Like, I know we don't have the best defense in the NFL. We just saw the stats, right? We've seen them every week. But do we have one of the best defenses in the last 8 weeks?
So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
So I'm glad the Bears offense is continuing to struggle against us today. I missed about 5 open receivers.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Good job from Ryan throwing that away, but did you all see I missed 3 open receivers? I said 5, but I missed 3. There's 3 different options I could have thrown it to there, and I missed them all.
2nd and 10 now.
Now, no options to throw it to there. Their pass rush is looking great right now. I can see why they're good against the pass. You know, we saw that's the strength of their defense.
Situation like this, you got to be a fixer.
They can play the pass, and it's showing right now. I'm going to run the vertical concept. Can we catch them in man coverage again? I don't know why you would run man here. It'd be crazy to run man on 3rd and 17, but we'll see.
Here he is on 3rd and long.
One-on-one DK Metcalf again. We caught the Bears in a terrible defense for that. What were they thinking?
Enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You could have set up for DK Metcalf on a deep route there? Yeah, right. The record-breaking receiver, the #1 receiver in the NFL this season?
By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field.
After this season, will be known as probably the best receiver in NFL history.
On first down, this is Charbonnet.
I mean, he's going to break every receiving record. You know, he'll have to break the career records next, so he won't be known as the best, but one of the best. It will have to be recognized as the best season in NFL history, though. A was wide open, but you got to give me a little bit more time. I saw the pocket collapsing, and I had already checked my left read. If I look to the primary read first there, I don't know. Hindsight's 20/20, right? I mean, you can always find somebody open. Pressure's tough, though.
You can't look at the scoreboard nor worry about what your offense is doing. You got to keep punishing your opponent.
He'll dump this one off to
we'll take it. If Ryan hits him in stride, though, it's a first down, right? If he hits him in stride, it was definitely open for a first down. Kind of missed the throw. It's all right.
Safety valve. Some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
I mean, don't you all think that DK might have broke Calvin Johnson's single-season yards record? I want to say he was about a little over 100 yards. It might have been 200 yards. I can't remember, but he's been playing great. So 10-0 here right now. Let's keep playing some high-level football. 13-0. We got to score touchdowns, though. I want to say high-level football. We're playing good, though.
He's 2 good weeks away from leading the league in passing yards for the year.
What an incredible season. What we're not doing today is turning over the football, and that's key, right? It's a snowy night here, Sunday night football. Can't turn over the football in prime time. Just beautiful. I mean, imagine how many people are tuning in to this Sunday night game. Just keep in mind, Ryan Gamer He's the same athlete across all the sports. He brings in fans from all these different sports. Like, this would probably be the most watched Sunday night primetime matchup ever in the history of the NFL. Rookie about to be MVP. I mean, look at all the... He broke Barry Bonds' single-season home run record already. He's on pace to break Hack Wilson's RBI record in MLB The Show. He's trying to lead the Kentucky Wildcats to a national championship, back-to-back national championships. So, yeah, I mean, he's a pretty popular athlete right now. Bad time to miss a throw, right?
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field.
He's accomplishing a lot. He's on pace to win the FedEx Cup championship. Don't want to speak too soon on that one.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Metcalf. Ooh, oh, that is all DK. I misread. I believe that was the safety who cut up there. I misread him, and DK just broke a tackle, taking it for a first down. That's what he does. This team is amazing.
Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Now, the commentator said a weak point in the coverage. I actually would call that a little bit of a misread from Ryan, but still, it worked out. I wouldn't really call that a weakness in the coverage. But to be fair, if you're guarding DK Metcalf, you're in trouble. Oh, what a throw. If Ryan throws that up the field at all, it's an interception. Had to throw that to the left, kind of back a little bit. And the tight end did a great job coming back for that one.
Crossing route concept, sometimes a dozen times a game.
Okay, Brown was wide open last time on this. I'm looking at Metcalf and then Brown.
Much bigger impact play, just like that.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick.
Misread it.
Well, we both saw what he was doing, Brock, trying to work the sideline there.
Brown had a hard time getting off the line.
Saw the corner sitting back and just waiting to break on that throw.
He was open, though. Brown was still open. And Lockett has to come back for that football, though.
On the field. The elite corners in this league, they'll play to it. They'll bait those quarterbacks to making that throw, and then they'll close fast and take that.
Hey, interceptions happen. You're gonna, you watch modern day. If you watch NFL this season, it seems like you're gonna throw at least a pick a game, or I would say any season. Interceptions are gonna happen. If you play professional football, you're a quarterback. You're gonna throw interceptions. Get them and move on.
And he's been more than just
Mahomes might beat us in rushing touchdowns. No.
He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing scores late.
You all know I love Patrick Mahomes, but we're not gonna let him beat us in rushing touchdowns.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Forced out to his right. And that tackle
as I run the next play, Ryan, you're not going to run that one for a touchdown. That's probably what Jerry's going to say on the sideline. Of course, Jerry is still the quarterback coach. It's like, Ryan, were you trying to run a touchdown there? No.
And he won't escape the Bears.
I was trying. I hit the running back. I hit RB, but too late. I'm not running it. I'm doing the bench concept again. And we're looking at Metcalf. If it's not open, it's not open, but...
Pass play coming here.
DK's always open.
Complete beyond the marker.
Told you.
Full 40 on the play. And it sets up
Let's
Seattle
go.
with first down. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him.
Okay, I'm looking at... It's a minute 32 left. I don't want to play action. Let's go double slant, and I'm actually looking...
So the complexion of this drive has changed.
I'm looking for Lockett here.
New set of downs inside the 35.
Nope. That's wide open.
Connection
what a play.
And he's down inside
Chenault had to fill in for Jackson Smith, right? Jackson Smith went down. Jackson Smith just came off one of his best games as well. Broke his collarbone, and Noah Fant did as well in the same game. That's just insane. But Chenault's done a great job filling in. He got hung up on the line. He got hung up on the line. What are you going to do?
So second down coming up.
You just don't have enough time there, right?
He'll throw it yet again. He's got it near the 8. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
That's a great catch. Keep in mind, that was not the best thrown football because although it was good timing, I thought it was a straight out route. I forgot that it's an in then out. So I threw it when he was cutting, but it was a double move.
On rhythm and accurately. Well, that was teaching tape right there.
I thought he was cutting straight out. Clearly, I misread that one.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
When our backup tight end's tired, we have an offensive lineman in there, and it's a nightmare. Now, keep in mind, Ryan needs a running touchdown. We don't need it, but we want it. Yes! Number 11. Rushing touchdown of the season. I mean, what a historical year.
Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, Brock, the best.
I love how Ryan looks like he's all serious, drops the ball, and shows Chicago the best dance moves in the NFL, right? It looked like he wasn't going to dance, right? He's looking all serious, drops the ball straight into the Ryan Gamer moves. I tell you, I love this series. You know, I love all the series I'm doing on the channel. The touchdown dances have become such a, like, Ryan Gamer's poor rhythm has become such a part of the Madden 24 series last year, and now the Madden 25 series as well. No, he considers himself as a pretty good dancer, but nobody else considers Ryan as a good dancer.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards.
20-7 at the end of the first half. How about we hit him with the play action here? I don't know if this is a good idea. You don't know till you try, though.
Hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes.
I don't want to take a hit there or fumble. Got to realize it's a snowy night, right?
They get 13.
We've already thrown it in an interception today. I wish we could take that back, but unfortunately, you cannot.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You can't change the past. Just got to help try to shape the future, right? Interceptions are going to happen. Get over and move on.
Loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Oh, that's wide open. Look at that route.
Complete to his running back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
That was such a good route. It was a quick little play action running back into a route. And just beautiful execution here. Okay, let's look at the screen. Our team has not ran a screen good this game yet, but I think this is the one that will work. They're backed up. That's wide open.
He's got it, room to run.
Here's the thing, Charbonnet needs to hold back a little bit there after he catches the football and needs to cut behind his line. Let the lineman get upfield. If you're just going to run up outside the offensive lineman, what's the point of the screen, right?
2nd and 3.
No, there's a wide receiver over there.
Here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one.
You have to be kidding me. I disagree. That's one thing I love about college football 25. When you hit throw it away, if the quarterback has high awareness, they actually throw it away towards a receiver on the sideline. They do not do that on this game. But here's, like, to me, there's 2 receivers. No, okay, no. There's 2 receivers in the vicinity. That is not intentional grounding. We got 2 receivers over there. That is not intentional grounding. Never. That is right towards 2 receivers in the vicinity. There is no way that's intentional grounding in real life.
Up now after the penalty, it's 3rd down.
In my opinion, you all can let me know what you think about that, but I don't see how that is. No way we force it. We just gotta.
Charbonnet with the catch. And they make the
Did I
stop
miss
at
a
the
touchdown?
37-yard line.
Did you all see that receiver open on the outside? Was there a safety there that I misread? I want to say when I threw that ball, I saw somebody out of the corner of my eye wide open. I can't change it. Like, I mean, I can't change it, obviously. We can't watch it because once it takes you to this screen, there's nothing you can do. After the play ends and it goes on to when it's going to go onto this screen, you can't watch the replay. I believe I left somebody wide open for a touchdown. I tell you, football can be painful. It's tough to see in the snow, though. It does make it. It does make it a little tougher. And that Chicago Bears defensive line is really good.
Last time out, they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here.
20-7 right now. Let's run the football. Run out some time. I'm gonna get some water here. You all, I don't have coffee with me right now. You all drink some coffee for me. Cheers.
Charbonnet now up the middle. And
I don't know why he panicked and cut that up the field. I don't think he needed to do that, but I'm not a running back, so I'm gonna run the play. This was open. This is the one that looked like it was open for a touchdown. No, I think it was a different play.
He'll throw it.
I needed a bit more time to throw it to X. If I throw it to X there, the middle linebacker is baiting me into the throw. If we have a little bit more time, I could throw it up and over, and it's probably a 25-yard gain.
And when they do, they look for some anomalies. And today, well, this head coach is going to be very proud of a defensive effort, getting after the quarterback 6 different times.
That's great coverage by the safety, helping out the cornerback there. I wanted to hit Y. Everybody else was covered. It would have been an interception. That was great coverage.
Let's be real clear.
I wanted to force it to Y, right, or DK Metcalf, but it was good. It was good coverage all the way around. There's no risk to try to throw an interception. We're up 27. Let's get the punting team out there and let our defense do what they do. Look at this defense. I tell you, Jerry has been dominating as the defensive coordinator for the Seattle Seahawks team. This defense is unstoppable. Like, yeah, this offense gets a lot of credit because of the numbers that DK Metcalf and Ryan Gamer is putting up. And if you look at just our numbers, you think we have a bad defense. That's not true. Our defense can shut down the rush, and we've had good games shutting down the pass, too. You know, our team can't dig out of the hole that our defense put us in before Jerry became the defensive coordinator when they allowed 500 yards passing a game. Look at Charbonnet fighting for the first down. That's an incredible run. Let's just keep running the football. I mean, we don't need to panic. Why would we panic? What I'm trying to say is, like, we don't need to keep throwing the ball. Just run it, run out some clock, win the game. Like, get first downs. Now, we hope Charbonnet doesn't get hurt, though, so we do have to worry about that.
There's room for more.
Okay, should we hit the rookie here? No, I say we hit probably Metcalf. Nope. Okay, A's been open there every time. Is that holding? No, that was roughing the passer. Let's go. It did look like it. That was a late hit. Ryan Gamer took a shot on that one. Okay, this orbit cross screen looks great. I'm not convinced our offensive line can handle this. I mean, not because they're not good. It's that their defensive line is amazing. Never mind. Sorry to doubt you. I don't know why I doubt our offensive line. They've been amazing all year. Okay, I'm looking at Lockett. This is the route I missed earlier for a touchdown. I wish we had a little more time there before the quarter ended. It's all right. We'll run it again.
This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th.
Just a great game defensively, a solid game offensively. We've made that one mistake with the interception, but overall we're playing a great game at the quarterback position. You're gonna make mistakes, you're gonna throw interceptions sometimes. That's football. Okay, no, this is the play, the deep attack. This is the one that was open for a touchdown earlier that I missed. So I'm gonna do it and see what happens.
He's gonna throw this one.
Nope.
And he won't escape.
Metcalf.
Take him down. And that pushes him.
You all want to see, you all probably saw it. You want to see how open DK was, but hey, you got to make your progressions. I'm looking at Lockett for a long time here. Then I'm looking at the tight end. Then I'm looking at all the right side. So first read was Lockett, second read was the tight end, and then the check down route, I saw the cornerback jump in front. About that time, I start to make my progressions to take a look left. As I run up in the pocket, Metcalf is sitting there wide open for probably a touchdown for DK. That's painful. Okay, it's all right. Shake it off.
Cases, Kate, where basketball and football blend together. You know, great zone defenses in basketball. You think about them through the years. They trust
I'm actually
going
going to change Metcalf to an in route.
Same thing in coverage. When you trust one another, when you communicate, good things happen. Just like that, you suffocate a pocket because there's no...
And they get to him.
70 needed to give us a bit more time. Their defensive line is dominating today. We have to give a lot of credit to that Bears pass rush. There's a reason that they've done a good job stopping the rush or stopping the pass this year. It's because of that. Wow, their pass rush is unreal. You have 1 second before, like, you have to read, and then about that time, you're going to be getting hit. So you got to make split-second decisions here tonight. But our defense got the touchdown. Never mind. Wait, it was 20-7. That was field goal. Our defense got the stop. What do I know? For some reason, I saw that as a 26-7. It's 23, so I saw that as a touchdown first. But hey, we'll take it. Field goal.
And he runs into a wall there.
But wow, Ryan Gamer is going to be sore going into the final week next week.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
You wonder if they'll sit Ryan Gamer next week? It's not open, but what are you going to do? You're not going to throw that away and get an intentional grounding. Not enough room to run it.
Kate, that's one of those situations.
But yeah, would you sit Ryan Gamer next week? I mean, in real life, I would.
That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away.
Touchdown. No, a little bit more time.
Create a negative play for your offense.
Just a little bit more time. That's a touchdown, YouTube.
They came in before he could find a target.
No time, though. I mean, how did we have 1.5 seconds there, and that was it? It's just, this Bears pass rush is on another level, and honestly, this is a good test for our offensive line, like to say, hey, we still got some work to do. We got some work to do on the pass rush, getting ready for the playoffs here. If our offensive line plays like this in the postseason, we're in trouble. I mean, we just have to say it like it is. If our offensive line plays like they did today in the postseason, we may lose after the first round bye. 23-7, though. You know, when you're playing against the Bears, an offense that's really struggled this year, even if your offense is getting a lot of field goals, you're probably still going to win, and that's what's happening today. But you put the Eagles there, and we may keep in mind we may have to play the Eagles in the second round. Most likely, we won't play the Eagles until the third round, if it's possible. Probably might be the NFC Championship game is likely how it's going to work out, but we'll see.
Instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen.
Why are we throwing?
Push those linemen downfield and then tee off.
Why would we throw?
Somebody like they did right there.
Like, that's crazy, right?
Jukes out of one stop, and he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone.
I mean, you all know me. I'm a very pass-heavy-minded offensive coordinator in Madden. But if you watch my college football content, I am the complete opposite. In college football, I am a run-focused offensive coordinator. It's interesting, the big difference between my play calling in the two games, right?
Find me an offense that won't take that type of efficiency on every snap. Listen, it was good execution, a quality
but
game,
they play zones a lot better in college football 25. The way they play zones, they play it like they do in real life, right? So in Madden, they don't necessarily play their zones like they do in real life. So you can throw a lot more. In college football 25, they play their zones so well that, wow. You throw it, you're going to throw a lot of interceptions. I'm going to do a direct snap. Why not? Let's try it.
Spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Wait, can we audible to a quarterback run? Well, we can.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw.
Yes, we can. Show them how you dance here in Sunday night prime time.
Making a 3-score game in the 4th.
Chicago's never seen
Great
dance
play by the
moves
QB
like
there,
this.
Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and
Good audible, right?
improvise. And in the end,
Now,
turned out to be
some
the best
might say,
call
well,
he could
Ryan,
make.
you would
It
have
is
scored
such
either
a
way.
necessary
Yeah, that's
tool
true,
in
but
today's
Ryan
NFL
wanted a
for that
rushing
QB to put
touchdown.
right in his tool belt, Kate. You know,
I'm not going to lie to you all and say I didn't want that touchdown. Like, that's why I audibled. Was the direct snap open? Yeah. But so was the run up the middle as a quarterback. 29-7, Sunday Night Football. I think Ryan was born to play in the snow. Maybe we keep throwing. Oh, no. Here we go. Now you are like, here come the interceptions. I am not throwing it, YouTube. Don't you all worry. True clock is on. Run the football. Just hope nobody gets hurt. That's 320 passing yards, 3 passing touchdowns. Wait. No, that's 2 rushing touchdowns, right? And 1 passing. The DK. I believe that's right. 1 interception as well. So I would like to get one more passing touchdown. If you all don't mind. Everybody shook. Some people shaking their head. Yes. Some people shaking their head. No. Some people just shaking their head, just like, I don't know how I feel about that, Ryan.
you want to see the
We'll see. Oh, that was perfect for that play call.
That's it.
Imagine hitting the Bears Sunday night primetime with the play action touchdown in front of their home fans.
14th win this season. The Bears into the nickel for 3rd down.
It's not open. Let's run it. I will line up for a pass. If it's not open, we will run.
They'll run now.
Oh, that is incredible blocking. Lucas made a mistake earlier, pass blocking, but run blocking there was exceptional.
Big gainer here.
That's against a good defensive line, too.
And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Oh. I did not mean to line up without a running back, but I guess we'll be throwing.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
I promise I did not mean to do that.
To Tyler Lockett. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, okay. Everybody remain calm.
Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. On the move, headed right.
Okay, I miss A. I believe A was the tight end there, but 8 rushes, 73 yards, 2 touchdowns. I just didn't trust Ryan throwing that on the run. Why risk it? Right? Why would you risk it?
Because he's the one who recognized there'd be opportunities aplenty to hit.
We got time, you know? Why not? Hit him with the play action? Right?
A new set of downs forthcoming.
Okay, Chicago Bears are going to hate Seattle after this game.
Escapes his grasp.
Okay, that was incredible.
Brown brings it in.
Hey, we're just getting ready for the playoffs, everybody, you know? We're just getting ready for the playoffs. What can we say? Okay, Metcalf is open for a touchdown. What we're going to do, we're going to change the routes here on the left side. We're going to change Barner to a post route.
And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can
You got to catch it. You got to catch it, Brown.
You got to time up your hit, and you got to
Look, coach is starting to call pass plays. That's what I'm talking about, coach. You get it.
So after that prior incompletion,
this is a
we've got
touchdown.
3rd down.
Maybe not a touchdown. It's close. Wait. Ryan, what are you doing? Custom still. There we go.
Shotgun snap, looking at the
You can't guard Metcalf on that route all day, every day. That's a touchdown pass.
The Seahawks keep adding to that 4th quarter lead.
Don't worry. We'll apologize. We'll apologize to Chicago.
His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
Hey, look at all these fans. Ryan Gamer used to play for the Chicago Cubs in baseball many years ago in MLB The Show 21. So, yeah, I mean, he has a lot of fans there in Chicago.
And you got to give credit where
most of the fans hate, and keep in mind, Ryan Gamer was a superstar for the Chicago Blackhawks in NHL 24. So Ryan has a lot of fans here in Chicago. Chicago Cubs fans hate Ryan Gamer now because of what he's done to them playing for the Cincinnati Reds. I mean, Ryan crushes the Cubs. Those poor Cubs, when those Cubs pitchers face off against Ryan, they're terrified because Ryan just dominates against the Cubs in MLB The Show 24. 36-7 prime time. In the snow. What a game, everybody. We did it.
And this streak will live to see another week as they take down yet another opponent over Bronco. It has been an incredible stretch of games for them.
Look at that game. 334 passing yards, 73 rushing, 4 total touchdowns. That's 2 passing touchdowns and 2 rushing touchdowns. Honestly, one of Ryan Gamer's best overall games. We did throw the 1 interception, which is frustrating, but at the end of the day, you're going to throw picks in the NFL. You know, I made a poor decision. Brown was open underneath. I forced it to lock it when I could have either hit Metcalf on the left side, and Brown has been open on that route every single time. I should have thrown it to him. I trusted Lockett to come back for the football. Defender made a great play, and that's football sometimes, right? So let's take a look here at the stats. I mean, we dominated. 111 quarterback rating. I thought it was going to be higher than that, but 22 for 32, 339 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Caleb Williams struggled. Our defense crushed him. He had 1 interception, 220 yards, no touchdown passes, a quarterback rating of 68. Ryan Gamer runs the ball well, threw the ball well today, 73 yards, 2 touchdowns on 8 rushes. And that's probably going to lock us in as the best quarterback running the football and throwing the football this season, which is kind of insane. Now, Metcalf did what he does every single game this year. Dominated from start to finish. 193 yards, 2 touchdowns. This team is unstoppable. The dynamic duo between Ryan Gamer and DK Metcalf, this team right here is going to be forever remembered in the NFL history books. Nobody's going to forget the dynamic duo, Ryan Gamer, DK Metcalf, both breaking records in the same season. Does it get better than this? No. I mean, this is unreal. We can never outdo this season, right? Let's win it, though. Hey, listen. Stats are great. Records great. Being #1 team is great. But what matters at the end of the day, do we have a ring in February? That's what it comes down to. Does Ryan Gamer get his first Super Bowl ring on the history of the Gamer Ability YouTube channel? Because that is what we want. That is why you all are here. That is why we're back in Madden 25 and didn't take a year off. We are going to win a Super Bowl. Am I fired up? You better believe it. We're going to save those skill points, right? I mean, we can take a look. Do we need to spend them or save them? But yeah, I want to win a Super Bowl. Like, the stats are great. The incredible historical season is great. But at the end of the day, I want a Super Bowl ring here for Ryan on the channel. We won a Super Bowl. We have not won a Super Bowl. We have not won a Stanley Cup. We have not won an NBA Finals. What have we not won? A soccer championship either? Can anybody else name any sports we haven't won? We've won tennis championships. We've never won a tennis Grand Slam, so we still got to do that. We've won major championships in golf. We've won FedEx Cup championships. Ryan's broke multiple records. He's won World Series. He's won national championships in college football. So has his brother, Rhett Gamer, won a national championship for Texas Tech. So yeah, I mean, we've accomplished a lot here. Before Ryan Gamer retires, though, here on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel, he wants to win every single trophy. So before these career modes end, Ryan wants to win trophies. So that is the ultimate goal here on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel. The end game for this athlete, the virtual multi-sport athlete here, Ryan Gamer, wants to win all the championships. So when that time comes, we actually pull that off. Will he retire? Maybe. That's actually a possibility. So we crushed the Bears today. This team is playing amazing. Let's see if we have any new injuries on the injury report. Hopefully not. And we want to see if DK Metcalf broke the record. So no new injuries. That's great. So let's go ahead and advance the week. And we need to see, did DK Metcalf break the single season yards record set by Calvin Johnson? He already broke Randy Moss's record. Did he do it? Let's take a look. So we're going to the league. We are going to the history books, everybody. Did DK Metcalf break the NFL single season yards record? And he did! DK Metcalf is now your single season touchdown record holder and single season receiving yards holder. Took down Randy Moss, took down Calvin Johnson. Ryan Gamer in that same year. Look at this 2024 year here on the history books. Ryan Gamer leading passing yards single season and passing touchdowns. You have the best season in NFL history for a quarterback, the best season in NFL history for a wide receiver on the same team. This is a historical season we will never forget. Are you kidding me? Like, does it get better than this, YouTube? I don't think it does. Like, we can never outdo this season if we win a Super Bowl. That's what it comes down to. That is what this team wants. That is the ultimate goal. I believe that's all of your all's ultimate goal for watching this series. Yes, this is a very good season, but if we end up losing another Super Bowl, that would be Ryan Gamer's third lost Super Bowl on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel. No, never mind. He's never made a Super Bowl. Never mind. I forgot about the Dallas Cowboys. Ryan, how could you forget about the Dallas Cowboys, some of you are saying? I try to forget about that. That's right. We've never made a Super Bowl here on the channel. That's even worse. It's the Dallas Cowboys who kept us from that. How are they doing this year? Let's hope they don't make it. They're 12-4. Oh, they're definitely making it. They could still be the number 1 seed as well. That's crazy to think about. We're going to have to play the Cowboys again. They've never let us be in the Super Bowl because they always, in Madden 24, if you missed that series, go back and watch it. Actually, don't. It's painful. I'll tell you about it. Seahawks had great seasons. Ryan Gamer won back-to-back league MVPs. But in both seasons, in the NFC Championship, the Dallas Cowboys ended up with a last-second touchdown win or drive each time. Keeping this Ryan Gamer and Seattle Seahawks team from ever stepping foot on the field for a Super Bowl. We're out for revenge this year. I'm actually hoping we don't have to play the Cowboys because I'm telling you all, they're my nemesis. I don't know what it is. When I play the Cowboys in Madden, I throw 12 interceptions a game. And not 12, that's a stretch. But in Madden 24, how many interceptions did Ryan throw season 1 of the Cowboys? Well, in the preseason, he threw 6 interceptions in one half. In the NFL regular season game, he threw 6 interceptions in the game. So it's a big improvement. 4 quarters, 6 interceptions versus 6 interceptions in the preseason. Now, we did play well against the Cowboys offensively in the playoffs in the NFC Championship, but our defense did not show up in that NFC Championship in back-to-back seasons. Ryan did win MVP, but I can tell you one thing. That's a great accomplishment, but there's still, Ryan was left with disappointment, and so was that entire Seahawks team. We were a Super Bowl caliber team in Madden 24. We're an even better team here in Madden 25. Ryan Gamer's an even better quarterback, looking to finally win that Super Bowl. In order to do that, I need all your all's 1-times. I need all the hype and positive, encouraging comments. I know it's been a long outro, me talking about the past Madden 24 series, but yeah, we're gonna win a Super Bowl, everybody. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next one. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.